Have you ever woken up suddenly at 3 or 4 in the morning and felt that strange pull in your chest, as if something bigger than yourself was nudging you gently from sleep? You're not alone. And no, it's not just an odd coincidence or poor sleep habits. Across spiritual traditions and through ancient wisdom, this early morning awakening is believed to be sacred. A moment of connection. A doorway to something divine. Today, let us journey through the deeper meaning behind waking between 1 and 5 a.m., and how you can harness that moment for clarity, healing, and transformation. Science tells us that this period coincides with REM sleep, a phase when our brains are most active. Though our bodies are at rest, our subconscious minds are buzzing with impressions, memories, dreams. This overlap between consciousness and subconsciousness makes 3 a.m. an extraordinarily sensitive moment. You're caught between worlds, the known and the unknown, the physical and the spiritual. As melatonin levels drop and your body prepares to wake, you are in the perfect state to receive insight and divine guidance. From a spiritual perspective, this moment is called the hour of the divine. The veil is thinner. The noise of the world is silent. Your soul is awake, whispering to you in ways the daytime never allows. When you wake in this moment, don't roll over or dismiss it. Pause. Listen. Breathe. Because you have been called. What does it mean to wake up at specific hours? Between 1 and 2 a.m., the call is internal. Your soul is wrestling with something unresolved: fear, guilt, indecision. You might feel a quiet panic or emotional heaviness. This is the hour to sit in stillness and ask yourself, what is weighing me down? What choice am I avoiding? Journaling helps. Praying helps. Simply acknowledging that something inside you needs attention already begins the healing. The Bible shares a powerful example of this kind of moment in the life of Joseph, the earthly father of Jesus. Troubled in spirit and confused about Mary's pregnancy, he was visited in a dream by an angel who told him, "Do not be afraid." That divine dream came in the middle of the night. And because Joseph paid attention, he changed the course of history. Waking between 2 and 3 a.m. often points to emotional imbalance that is affecting your physical state. Traditional Chinese medicine links this hour to liver function, an organ associated not just with detoxification but also with emotional burdens like anger and resentment. Is there bitterness you're carrying? Are you feeling exhausted but still pushing yourself too hard? This is a moment to lay down your burdens, if only for a breath. Pray for healing. Ask for renewal. And listen for guidance on how to treat yourself with more gentleness. This is the same energy that flooded the chamber of King Hezekiah when he was told he was going to die. In desperation, he turned to the wall and prayed with all his might. And God responded, not just with comfort but with 15 more years of life. Never underestimate the power of a sincere prayer spoken in the dark. Then there's the most sacred hour of all, between 3 and 4 a.m. This is when spiritual energy is at its peak. If you wake at this time, consider it a personal invitation from the divine. It's said that during this hour, angels whisper, dreams carry messages, and your intuition sharpens to a blade. Keep a journal by your bed. Write down whatever dream lingers in your mind. Breathe deeply. And speak to your Creator. In the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus prayed during this exact hour. The world slept, but he kept watch. His agony was real. But so was his surrender. "Not my will, but yours," he said. It was in that pre-dawn silence, surrounded by olive trees and shadows, that he prepared for the greatest act of sacrifice in human history. So if you wake in this hour, kneel beside your bed, and whisper your fears, your hopes, your questions. This is not ordinary time. This is sacred ground. Between 4 and 5 a.m. signals something different: renewal. A new beginning. It's no longer the deep night, and yet it isn't day either. It's the in-between space where transformation happens. Your energy is stirring. Your soul is preparing to re-enter the world. This is the hour to set intentions. To express gratitude. To write down your goals. To drink water, stretch your body, or sit in silence as dawn approaches. This is the hour when resurrection happens. The Gospels tell us that at dawn, the stone was rolled away and Jesus rose. A symbol of new life, new purpose, new possibility. So when you wake at this hour, ask yourself, what must I rise from? What part of me is seeking resurrection? Whether it is healing from heartbreak, overcoming anxiety, or seeking divine purpose, this moment holds the key to deep transformation. So next time you wake in the middle of the night, don't rush back to sleep. Don't silence the moment. Sit with it. Feel it. Embrace the possibility that you were meant to be awake. That this is your soul's sacred hour. That the heavens have opened, and you are being invited into dialogue with something far greater than yourself. Pray. Reflect. Write. Ask. And most importantly, listen. Because the next time your eyes open at 3 a.m., it may just be the moment your life begins to shift.